Hey guys, it's Danibelle. Today we are on day 26 on Everbell. No news from Isabel today, but yeah, let's try to check in with some of our villagers, and I've got an idea for a build today. So yeah, let's check it out and see what we can get accomplished today. I'm really excited for it. Hey, at least the weather's great. Before, we had a ton of rain the other day, so I'm really happy to see some sunshine on Everbell. I don't know. How do you guys feel about the weather? I think the weather is really neat on this game. It's really neat that they come up with all the different weather patterns and things like that, but I definitely prefer the sunshine. Let's say hi to some of our villagers. Marty! What is it with the lazy types? They always talk about letting the bugs sleep in. Lily! She's pretty cute. Look at her little weight she's lifting. So I'm still trying to ignore Goose. I feel kind of bad, but yeah, he is still not budging. So I don't know what's going on with that. Whoa, wait a second. Mint? No, Mint! Mint, I just built you a treehouse. No, guys, what do we do? Literally, I just finished her treehouse. That makes me so sad. I don't know what to do. Guys, what do we do? Part of me feels like I want to let her leave because that means we get to go island hopping, but this is not cool. That makes me really upset. Oh, but she said she wants personal growth. How can I say no to that? Oh, guys. All right, well, I guess we're going to let Mint leave. That makes me really sad. I really was excited because we literally just built a tree house for her. Color coordinated and everything for her cute little house. That is really... I'm so sad. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this, but we've been waiting to do some island hopping on Everbell for a really long time, and I feel like by asking her to stay, like, I don't know. I do want to go island hopping, so maybe we can get another squirrel to take her place. I don't know. Raymond, what is he wearing? He's wearing like a little matador costume or something. That is cracking me up. I think that was a gift that one of the other villagers actually asked me to deliver to him, but it's cracking me up that he's wearing the little matador outfit. Or maybe it's mariachi. I'm not really sure. It's something Spanish. Silly Raymond. All right, guys. Well, that was not what I was expecting. Mint, I don't know. I have no words. Like, I feel like I've been ignoring Goose for like 2 weeks and he will not leave. And I really was expecting to get a thought bubble from him, not from her. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I'm not really sure. What do you guys do in that situation? Are you usually flexible when your villagers leave? Like, let me know in the comments. Do you just let them leave when they ask to leave? Or do you like try to lock them down and let them stay? Or does it just depend which villager it is? I don't know. I've heard of some people deciding to, like, regardless of who it is, just say, like, if they ask to leave, I let them go. And it doesn't matter who it is. That's just how it is. And then I've heard other people say that, you know, they let their favorites stay. So I don't know. I've got mixed feelings. I think I would feel less upset, honestly, if we hadn't just built that treehouse for her, you know? Piper, bye! Oh, man. All right, well, at least we have something to look forward to in the next few days, right? Oh. All right, let's check out... I don't think we've said hello to Grizzly today. Let's see if he's around. We haven't said hi to Grizzly, and I don't think I've seen Fauna. I don't see anybody around here either, though. Not too many people outside today in this area. Grizzly's home. Let's pop in and say hi to him. I'm trying to do the best I can to try to, like, encourage the friendship points because I have not been very consistent about giving gifts like I normally would be. So I feel like I need to at least say hi. He's so cute. Buried treasure. Oh. I like Grizzly. He's a really cool grumpy type. I'm really excited. I'm thinking we should try to do a build maybe with him next time. Like, I'd like to do something cool, like maybe a sawmill or something really rusticy, since he has that really cute lumberjack shirt and his house is sort of like a, not really a log cabin, but like woodsy looking. I think that would be cool to move him to the back of the island and do something like that. Fauna! If you guys have any ideas on what you think we should do with Fauna's yard and where we should move her, that would be really amazing. I'm thinking maybe like a meadow with lots of flowers, something like that, but I haven't like gotten dead set on any idea for Fauna yet. So I'm just sort of trying to keep some ideas open for any of these villagers that are chilling on the beach. I definitely want to move them. With the exception of Piper, she being a sandpiper as a bird, I feel like she might be the one exception that would fit really well on the beach. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you've got some ideas, I'd love to hear them. So we can sort of incorporate some of your ideas too. I'd love to. Hey, it's Gullivar. He's passed out on the beach. That is cracking me up. Let's pop in to say hi to Bo, and then we'll head back towards the build area for the day. I just want to make sure I've said hi to everybody. Little Bo just hanging out in his ranger station. Oh, I love that the lazy types act like little kids. I just think that is so adorable and charming. I really, really do. What's you guys' favorite type? Let me know. Let me know what your favorite type is. I, of course, love the Peppy types. They're my favorite. But lazy types, I think, are my second favorite, followed by smug. Yeah, those are probably my top ones. The other personality types, like, I do kind of like the snooties. They're kind of cute because they talk about shopping and clothing a lot, which is something I love too. But yeah. All right, we're just gonna jog past here. So this is the treehouse area that we just finished for Mint. And I mean, look, she's sweeping her little porch. I don't know why she's not happy here with us, because I feel like this is a nice little space for her. I don't know. I'm sort of starting to like second guess my decision, but I'm sure that'll probably pass pretty quickly once we can do a little bit of island hopping. So, oh, Mint, I'm gonna miss you. I'll definitely have to come say bye to her once she's all packed up to go. Oh, she's giving me a gift. What do we have here? Oh, at least she's trying to cheer us up with some fashion, guys. This is why I like the snooties. They understand me, I feel like. Ooh, those are a little gitchy yaya gaga, I feel like. Little Lady Marmalade going on here. Okay. We're gonna stick with our Berks. All right. Okay, so this is Lily's house. We moved this yesterday, and this is the area that we have to decorate today that I wanted to work on a little bit. I do have some items dropped, but we do have to move a lot of these trees and the flowers, excuse me. But I think this is going to be a nice space. I'm sort of thinking that a swamp area would be pretty cool over here. That's sort of the vision I had. I don't have it all planned out though, so bear with me, guys. This is sort of going to be impromptu, but yeah, we'll sort of get going on this and see what we can come up with. I'm just thinking something swampy with lots of plants and maybe some frog themed things in the area, because I think that would be cute since Lily is a cute little frog. But yeah, I'm going to shovel up some of these flowers, and we'll probably speed the video up here a little bit in a second, just because it'll go a little bit faster for us, and we'll just sort of go through all the steps. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this little area next to Mint's treehouse. This little pond here and waterfall that's in front of it has been here since the beginning. I know that I want to keep this waterfall behind here, but honestly, like, I feel like this chunk of land back here is sort of in the way. So I'm sort of debating on what I want to do. I like to try to work with what we have, but I also feel like some of this stuff needs some adjustments, because this chunk of land, as you can see, is completely blocking the secret beach. And I sort of had this idea that I wanted to try to level off the secret beach, at least down to the second tier, maybe down to the first. I don't know. We'll have to decide what we want to do. What do you guys like to do with your secret beaches? Do you do something cute and pirate themed, or just like a relaxing little beach spot? I'm trying to come up with something different. I feel like for the tropical island that I did, Cocoa Bell, that one has more of like a pirate theme, like with lots of barrels and treasure and stuff like that. For my original one, I left it all the way up to the 3rd tier, which I don't know, I guess because Honeybell was more of like a town. A lot of it was built up. It wasn't a natural type of island. So the only thing I didn't like is I had to use a ladder to get up and down from the secret beach every single time I wanted to visit Red or just, you know, check out the secret beach. And I don't know, I didn't like that. So I'm thinking I might want to take this one down to the 1st level. We'll see how it goes. For now, I'm just sort of moving a lot of this land that was sort of blocking the entrance to the secret beach. I have used a pipe in the past. I ended up putting a pipe on Honeybell to get down to the secret beach since it was all the way up in the 3rd tier, which was great once the Mario items came out. It really was. But since we used 2 Mario pipes with the dig site build for the museum to do our interactive dig site that goes to our basement, and if you haven't seen that, check it out. Check out that video for the dig site. I think it's going to be really cool, but the problem is since we already used 2 pipes, pipe travel is sort of out for the secret beach on this island. So yeah, so we'll see. For now, I'm just sort of trying to shape this. I wanted to put in some sort of huge, maybe double-sided waterfall. Again, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this as we go forward when we actually get to the part where we can decorate the secret beach. I've considered moving my house back here. I've considered moving Fauna's house back here. I'm just not really sure. Maybe even Piper. Like, honestly, now that I think about it, maybe moving Piper back here by the secret beach would be really cool because from what I've read, sandpiper birds tend to hang out by the water, but they don't always live like in beachy areas. Sometimes they live in forest areas that have water. So I don't know, I guess this area might kind of be like the best of both worlds. So we'll see. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'd love your ideas. If you think, let me know if you think I should move Piper back here by the secret beach, or if you think I should put Fauna there, or, you know, our house. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm just sort of shaping this out, making this double waterfall and trying to, I guess, basically make this area symmetrical with the 2 little waterfalls on the side. I'm also going to be putting a little bit of custom patterns down, and I'll be sure to put in the description the custom codes for any of these patterns that we are using today for this speed build. I've got some little mossy rocks for this pattern that we're going to do in front of Lily's house, and right here I'm just trying to form a little piece of land to make a land bridge. I want to do a little land log bridge similar to what we did in the front of the island by Raymond's lighthouse. But the creator that made that pattern also made one that was like a horizontal log bridge. So I thought it would be cool to incorporate that somewhere on the island, and I think this would be a good spot to do it. So I'll be sure to put that code information in the description for you if it's something that you'd like to use on your island. So I love it. I think the log bridges are cute. I don't know. I think because this is a forest theme island, I wanted to do something with that. I actually saw the pattern pop up a while back, way before I had ever started Everbell. And I don't know, I was hesitant to use it on the tropical island because it just didn't seem like it fit as well. So I'm excited to have the opportunity to incorporate that this time. So I'm just sort of shaping the land, shaping the water. I don't know how you guys feel, but I definitely feel like learning to terraform the water on Animal Crossing New Horizons has been a huge challenge for me. I feel like I just got stung. That's fun. Let me get some medicine. I don't have any medicine in my pocket, so I had to run home actually and get some medicine. So at least I don't have the wonky eye anymore for the rest of the video. Anyways, yeah, so I feel like water forming, like, or whatever you want to call it, terraforming when it comes to the waterways, I feel like definitely is a learning curve. It takes a lot of building and then destructing and building up a lot of land and then destroying it to give it more of a natural look. Otherwise, you just sort of end up with a lot of straight edge blocks, which sometimes are necessary, especially if you're looking to sort of make areas that you can hop onto. They have to be just the right shape for you to be able to hop across. So yeah, it's just interesting. I think I definitely wanted to do like a little island here in the middle of this river to make it sort of look like a marsh. And I think I want to put a bamboo plant on it. So this is what you're seeing me do here. I'm trying to shape this so that it's large enough to fit the bamboo tree. but shaping it in such a way that it looks more natural. So, and it seems like when you're making these, oftentimes you have to make the land a lot bigger and square it off so you can plant the tree, and then usually you can sort of demolish some of the corners to round things off a bit so it doesn't look so harsh. So yeah, I don't know. Trying to decide what to put here between the house. Not a lot of space back there, so, and I don't think it's definitely too wide to hop over, so I think it's going to be no big deal if I decide to block that area off. But for now, I'm just sort of trying to figure out to put some trees down, and we've got some shrubs that we want to incorporate. I think these are hydrangeas that I have in my pockets. Those are in season right now. For anybody that's playing this time of year, for the moment, those are still in season. I think pretty soon here, though, we're going to be moving to hibiscus season. So I don't know. That's a pretty big endeavor when a person wants to go through and swap out all of their bushes season to season. I really respect the players that are committed to that, because it's so much work, especially if you have shrubs that are in hard to reach places or places where you have to terraform to get up to them to switch them. So I don't know, I might just leave these as is, let them bloom for a week or two, and then when they're out of season, we'll just leave them. Either way, they'll still look like really nice greenery. So I'm just sort of going through and adding some weeds. I decided that doing this in swampy area, it would be nice to have some real weeds growing. Those are nice because when you hop from place to place crossing the river, just like the flowers, you can hop onto those places unlike objects that you would place. So I'm just sort of putting in some of this mossy rock padding and planting some weeds as we go. Some of the weeds were already here, but yeah. Believe it or not, that little water pump was actually one of the first items we had to build, because Lily was one of the first 3 villagers that we had on Everbell, and so she had one of the plots where you have to build the 3 pieces of furniture for the indoors and outdoors. So I don't know, for nostalgia's sake, I decided I wanted to still incorporate that water pump so that she could take that with her. So I'm just placing some more items down. I've got some little things like mum cushions. Hey, Lily. She's visiting. I think it's cute how the villagers like to come over and watch when you're building, because they're so curious. They have to know. I've got a little Lillypad custom design here that you can see on the ground. I will be sure to put that information in the description for you for the custom code info for that, along with some little moss balls. We've got a log stool, and the anthurium plants. I don't know, I like those. They're more of like an indoor item, but I feel like if you have the right custom design on the ground underneath them, they do look more like outdoor plants. I feel like the pot that the plant is in is not as noticeable, so I think that's going to be a nice way to incorporate some plants that look different than just the in-game plants. Yeah, so anyways, just moving some more things in, putting in some more of the rock pathing. I also found this really cute water puddle custom design. I'll put that in the description for you too, if it's something that you've been looking for your own island decorating. I just wanted something to sort of add to the water marshy sort of look in the area, just because, we are doing a lot of water terraforming, but I sort of wanted to give the look that the water was spilling up onto the shore, and just to give it that wet, swampy look, I guess. So I think I'm going to be putting some more mush items down. I luckily had saved a lot of the mush items from my other island back from the fall. So I was sure to fly over and drop some of those things off to myself so that it made it a little bit easier. But I've got this little mush partition, a couple of mush tables that just look like giant mushrooms. So just kind of one of those things that I thought would be cute to put out in Lily's swamp area. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to rework the shoreline a little bit here just to make sure there's space to walk through, but also so that it's functional and cute. We got some mush lamps here just so that it's lit up a little bit at night. I do want things to be sort of glowing in the nighttime a little bit, because I feel like in the daytime I kind of want it to look like a swamp, but I kind of want it to look magical a little bit at night. So I'm gonna have to go through a tip for anyone that's newer to the game. I do find that when I'm decorating, if I'm doing anything that glows or lighting or things like that, that I know that I intentionally want it to look like it pops at night. I definitely sometimes will decorate some of the build in the daytime and then either time hop to the evening time or wait until evening and hop back on the game, just because I do think that it's easier to decorate anything you want to light up in the dark. It's easier to do it in the nighttime. It's just, I don't know, I feel like my eye tends to work better when it comes to decorating and stuff like that, when I can do it in the evening time if it's anything that is glowing. So just planting some more weeds. Luckily they're in abundance around here. I've kind of let the third tier go. So the good news is that I have weeds easily accessible that I can sort of transplant, pluck up and transplant over here. So they look sort of short now, but these type of weed will grow depending on which shape they are, and some of them are kind of cute. They've got that little like yellow flower on the tip, which I think is kind of cute. It almost looks like a wildflower. So it's great that it's raining today, actually. All of a sudden, it was sunny earlier, now it's raining, but in this case, I guess it works to our advantage because since we are planting weeds, the rain will be great. It'll definitely help the weeds grow faster. So I'm excited to kind of see how this turns out in a few days. Once the weeds have sort of pushed through their grow cycle, I'm pretty excited to see how that's going to look when everything looks a little more overgrown and less groomed. I've got this little outdoor bath. I thought it was cute. I had this down on the beach by Renee's house when we had her in the very beginning, but I thought it was cute because it has a little frog on it. In particular on the white stone design, there's a little frog, if you can see it on there. So it's really cute. I really like it. I'm just kind of placing some of these little indoor plants, the moss balls and the anthurium plants, just to kind of add a little bit more depth and a variant of shape and stuff like that. So more weeds. Hey, Goose is walking around. Do you guys see Goose back there? Now he's being a nosy Nelly. It's kind of cute. I'm just putting in some more flowers. I was trying to decide what I wanted to do, if I wanted to either put up a screen or some simple panels or something to sort of block off Marty's house that's right there. Marty lives in the scout camp area, and it is a little strange that the top of his house is like right up in Lily's backyard, but I'm kind of afraid that if I put up simple panels, it'll block the stuff that I've placed here. So it's just, I think it's going to block the seating area and be hard to see. So I haven't decided, but I might check out some of the pro design patterns out there with the cute little cutout, just to see if maybe there's something cute that is appropriate for this build. But yeah, just sort of placing more items. I've got a little incense burner and this tall lantern, which I thought would be cute at night. So we'll have to check that out at some point to see how that's going to look and if it looks placed right. I've got this mush stool, and I've started trying to drop some items more intentionally and use it as part of decorating. So I've placed some items on top of this tall Mario mushroom stand up there, but the little mushrooms that you see that are actually from the fall time, I have just simply dropped those on top of some of the items just to sort of give it some depth. So it looks like there's like a mush stool right there with a little mushroom that grew on top of it. So it does count against our dropped items for Everbelle, so I don't know what that's gonna do. I would like to get to 5 stars eventually, just to say I have for Everbelle, and maybe hopefully get a Lily of the Valley to grow. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, the game usually only lets you have, I think, 15 dropped items. Otherwise, they consider it clutter regardless of what it is, which I kind of wish was a higher number, honestly. I know a lot of people out in the Animal Crossing community tend to decorate with dropped items, so. Ultimately, though, I think what matters most is that the aesthetic you choose, no matter what it is what you like. So regardless of what star rating that gets you. Anyways, guys, this is our build for the day. I think there's probably a few little things here and there I might add, maybe some more weeds, move some flowers around. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out so far. I love our little log bridge. I love that there's all the little mush items here. I'm really excited about that, and I'm excited to see how the weeds will grow in a few days. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm really looking forward to some of the more other builds that we're choosing to do on Everbelle. Thank you so much, you guys. I so appreciate the subscribers on the channel. Thank you for all of the encouraging comments and your feedback and all of your ideas. I so appreciate it. I really hope you enjoyed this build. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Take care, guys. Wishing you an amazing day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. bye.